Boy, if you don't come out the back. Niall! Niall! Niall!
Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or is it just a hit and run? Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hi guys, it's Amber. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you guys about my Niall concert. So, I've been meaning to make this video for a really long time, but I haven't really gotten the opportunity to do that. So here I am today to finally tell you guys my Niall Horan concert experience and to show you guys my concert. So the commentary in this video isn't going to be long. Majority of this video is going to be the songs that I recorded from the concert and stuff like that in general. I'm just pretty much here to just tell you guys the experience a little bit and just how things went and how things were and how cool things are and stuff like that. So yeah, here we go. First things first, I always buy merch no matter where I go, no matter whose concert it is. I'm always going to have merch, and this was the merch that I had got. It says Niall, and then it has him on it, and then it has Flickr Sessions 2017, and then it has all the dates. It has all the dates on the back. And then it has like his little logo outline and stuff like that. So I had bought this shirt. This shirt was $25. It was either like $25 or $30. This was the only merch that I got because honestly it was the only merch that I liked, but I got it. Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, I had won Niall's tickets on a radio station down here in my city, and I have a video of that so that y'all can go and check out if y'all want to. It also has live footage of my reaction after I got off the phone with the people from the radio of me winning. And it was absolutely amazing. It was really, really cool. So that's how I ended up getting the tickets. I got 2 free tickets to his concerts. It was at Southside Ballroom here in Dallas. And that concert venue doesn't have seats, so you stand the entire time. So that's always a little difficult whenever, you know, you're here, because I've been there for 2 concerts already. So this was my 3rd concert that I went to at that venue specifically. And it's cool, like, you know, it probably sounds like a cool idea maybe to some of y'all because, oh, you're mobile, you could probably come back here and move to the front or something like that. You know, the security isn't here, like, you know, where's your seat ticket kind of thing, because, you know, you're just there. It's all the fact on getting there at a decent time so you can have a decent spot. And it might sound easy to cut through people here and there, but it's really not as easy as you think. Especially if like it's a lot of people, and his tour was sold out, his show was sold out in Dallas, and the capacity in there is maybe like 600, I don't know, 600, 800, something like that, but it was a lot of folks. It was a lot of people. It really was. And me and the friend that I had went with, we were kind of sort of in the back. We weren't like in the back, but we were like in the back, close to the middle kind of thing. We couldn't really move up because there was just a lot of people. It felt like we were all stuffed in there, so it was really hard to move here and there. But we did. I think that we got a decent enough spot to see him. We weren't like in his face. I wasn't able to be in his face, even though we got there. Okay, we got there 2 hours early. Right, the concert started at 8. It was like either 8 or 7 or something. So we got there 2 hours early, and at least I would think that would be early enough, but you got people who've been there since the morning time, you know, and I've just never been that kind of person. I'm not gonna be up here all day. It's just not gonna happen. Like, even if I do want to see you and if I do want to get front row seats and stuff like that, you're just not gonna catch me out there 9 hours before the concert starts. It's just not gonna happen. I'm just not that person. But there were people who have been out there for a really long time. So whenever we arrived, the line was super long. Like, that was the longest I've ever seen that line at that venue. It was so long. Yeah, so, you know, they started letting people in. We made it to the top, you know, we made it to the front of the door, let everybody scan our tickets in and stuff like that. So we were there. And the opening act, I cannot remember his name. His name will pop up here somewhere. He was really good. That's what I do remember, was that he was really good. He was really funny. He was so cute. And it was good. You know, I enjoyed him. I enjoyed his music and stuff. I need to look into him a little more. But I'm pretty sure he was really good friends with Niall and stuff. We were around some people. To anybody, because I'm 5'5". That's my height. So if anybody is shorter than me, you would not have had a good time in my spot because you wouldn't have been able to see nothing. I was on my tippy toes the whole concert, okay? And I was barely able to really, like, I was able to see him. I don't know if y'all will be able to really see that from the, like, the footage that I'll show y'all. Like, y'all will be able to see him, but just know it was a different experience in real life than what you're going to be able to see through the camera, okay? And we were around a lot of people. There were some cool people that we met, some funny people that we met. There were some bitchy people that we met. And it was crazy. But anyway, and you had drinks, so you had people who were drinking. You had people. There were a couple folks who got drunk and like passed out and had to get taken out and stuff. It was crazy. I was like, okay, y'all, this is a concert. We're not at a party. We're not at a rave. What are you doing? But do you? That's not me. So after he was gone, we had like this long wait so that the band could set up the stage and stuff like that. And that's honestly the only thing that I didn't like about the concert was that it took a long time to start. It even took a long time for the opening act to first come out. So whenever he was gone, it felt like we were standing there. We were standing there for like another good 45 minutes before Niall came out. 45 minutes to an hour before Niall came back out. And I just thought that was absolutely ridiculous. And because again, it's a standing place, ain't nowhere to sit down. You know what I mean? People's feet get tired. People get tired in general, we were chanting Niall, hoping, come on Niall, let's go, and stuff like that. But clearly he's not going to be able to come out if the stage wasn't set up. So of course I understood they got to set the stage up, but it felt like it was just taking them forever to set the stage up. And I was just like, come on, are you done with your vocal lessons? Me. Like, are you done back there? What are you doing? And so finally he came out, and it was just surreal. Like, it really was. It was very surreal to actually see him. I recorded a good amount of every single song that he did, but not full songs. I think the main full song that I got was one of the feature songs that he did. But I am somebody who likes to enjoy the concert. And so I did get like I said, I got a good amount of like the whole song, or like a good part of the song that he did. But at some point I cut my phone off and I just sat there and just enjoyed the experience for myself. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. If you have not seen Niall in concert and you are given the opportunity to see him next year, please see him. Like, seriously. Is he touring next year? Is he still touring? I don't know what's going on with that. But if Niall ever comes back to any of y'all, or if he isn't there yet, I'm pretty sure he's touring next year, because I think one of my friends just told me that she's going to his tour. But I don't know if it's next year, if it's at the end of this year. I don't know. But if you haven't seen Niall yet, I highly suggest it. Niall did absolutely amazing. As far as I'm concerned, he did every single song from his album, which is fantastic. It was crazy. And it was great. And I got video footage of every song, if I'm not mistaken, except for Flicker. His song Flicker, he preferred nobody to record during that song, so I didn't. And I think he said this is at every single concert, but I respected him, and he said that, the song meant a lot to him, which I guess is why that, to the point where that's the name of his album, to the point where that's the name of his tour, is Flicker. So he said that the song really meant a lot to him, so he asked us to put our phones down and to not record while he did it, so I didn't. It was really good, and then at the end he was like, whoa, how'd y'all feel about that experience? It was great, wasn't it? And stuff like that, and it was fun. It was a really fun time. He played This Town, of course, and I started crying because I love This Town. That's the first song that came out for him, and I just love it so much. I loved every single song that he did. I've actually reacted to his album, but I just haven't put it out yet, and I need to, because it's like 2-3 months old. But so he did a feature song, and he did Fool's Gold from the 4 album of OT5, and it was amazing. He sounded so good. It was so great. I started crying. You can hear me cry, like, the moment, because it took me a while to catch on what song he was about to play, because it seemed like everybody else was kind of hyped, and I'm like, I don't know what song this is, y'all. What's going on? And so then, out of nowhere, he just played it and just started singing. I was like, oh no. So you'll be able to hear me, like, I cried immediately. And I really cried during that whole song. And occasionally throughout my footage, I had from my actual camera, from my phone camera, and then I would cut it off and then switch to Snapchat because I had put the whole experience on Snapchat as well. So that's why some of the songs cut off at certain parts, etc., and stuff like that. Nonetheless, it was amazing. He had really good energy. He was really communicative with the crowd and was like, maybe some of y'all should scoot back. I know some of y'all are hot. They were it was really hot up in there for people who were in the front. They were throwing water bottles, not like throwing water bottles like I hate you, but like the people who worked there were giving out water bottles and stuff because people were hot and everything. Niall was very communicating with us, like very communicative. I don't know what word you would use for that. He was so sweet. He was really, really cute. You could really see his personality shine throughout his tour and throughout how he is on stage and stuff. And he seems really comfortable on stage. He seems really happy. So it was amazing. It was a really great experience. The very last song, he threw his guitar pick into the crowd. And it was like, it wasn't like, oh, like right here, but he did throw it to kind of sort of my section, but it was all the way over there. And like I said, everybody was trapped. There was no way in hell I was going to be able to get that guitar pick, but I really wanted it and I really tried, but there was no way it wasn't going to happen. So whoever got it, good props to you, because I wasn't going to be able to get it. But and then it felt like it ended so quickly. It was so much fun. Because I was in the back, there is going to be some of the footage where there's you're going to see a lot of hands, you're going to see a lot of phones, you're going to see a lot of crazy stuff happening. At some point during Fool's Gold, he wanted us to be quiet because he wanted us to sing with him. I didn't know that's what he wanted us to do, but he wanted us to be quiet. And for whatever reason, it was taking people a long time to get quiet. And some girl said something. I'm trying to re-listen to what it was she said. I think she said, "Shut the F up." And it was funny because it made Niall laugh, and all the rest of us were kind of laughing to it or whatever. And then he had us singing. It was beautiful. Fool's Gold was the highlight of the night, to be completely honest with you, because I've never seen OT5. I've never heard that album live. So it really hit my heart whenever he sung that song. And I think he sings that song at all of his concerts. So, yeah, highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Niall, if you're watching this, I love you and I support you so much. Thank you so much for giving me a really great experience at your concert. To everyone who's watching, thank y'all so much. If y'all did go see Niall, tell me y'all's experience. If y'all want to go see Niall, please thrive to go see Niall because he did absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all continue in to the rest of it and hopefully get a somewhat experience of what I've gotten from what I've recorded. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
for life. That's me, but never understood. And I have heard you speak good words. Now you're talking to me first. Never thought you would.
Good evening, Dallas, Texas, and welcome to the Cookie Sessions. How y'all doing tonight? I was going to ask how you feeling, but I can tell everyone within about 20 feet of me is very hot. It's like a furnace. There's lovely heat coming off you. I think your best bet is to probably take a little step back, get a little bit more room. Actually, then people are saying don't, so I didn't say anything. Don't take any move, don't move. How's everyone doing? You all good? Oh, excuse me, I did not see you over there. Hello. I have this problem a lot on this tour. The microphone's faced that way, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I do have you in my mind at all times. I see you. And all you lovely people. Apologies for that big speaker. I've got you in mind, don't worry. I just have to sing this one. These shows have become, they were just normal shows that I really wanted to do, but over the last few weeks, since you guys got my album to #1 in the United States, these are now, for me anyway, thank you shows, to thank you guys for doing that for me. So I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy yourselves this evening, this time.
Waking up to kiss you and your body's there. The smell of your perfume's stuck in the air. It's hot. Yesterday I thought I saw your shadow running around. It's funny how peace and changing this whole town. So far from the stars. I never got to see the first time around. And I remember everything when we were the children playing in this fairground. And I was there for you. 'Cause if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. I saw that you moved on with someone new. The world that we met, he's got his arms around you. It's so hard, so hard. I remember everything when we were the children playing this fairground. And I was there with you now, and I can't move on.
If the whole world was watching, still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. You still make me nervous when you walk in the room. And butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Everything comes back to you. It's a hard road as far as I can see, but I know where to go when I get back to you. Because we're two kids trying to start a fight. No matter where we go, it will be alright. All I'm asking for, a bit of patience, please. Because I know what's to come, and it's coming for you, baby. Time's never been on our side, so you're waiting. I need a selfish life, this is what I need. What do I have to do to make you believe? It's all for you. It's right. There's a reservoir in your eyes that you've been holding back a long time. What's wrong? But at a distance, thinking I don't ever listen, but I do. Know sometimes it gets confusing. You might be lost, but I ain't losing. Darling, you don't have to hold me. How nice is that? You all look so pretty. But I have the phone in front of your face. Let's keep it that way, it's much more enjoyable. Certainly. You all look fantastic. That was a very nice moment. Thank you for sharing that with me. Is everyone okay now? Yeah, good? Alright, I've got one more emotional one. And then I don't want to see any phones, all I want to see is hands and dancing. Alright? Let's do it. waiting here for someone. Only yesterday you're on the run. You smiled back at me and your face lit up the sun. Now I'm waiting here for someone. And oh, do you feel this love? Why is it only you I'm thinking of? The shadows dancing without you for the first time. My heart is open and walk right into night. And tell me there are things that you regret. You said for me and I just got you over here. That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask? Just enough, just enough. Look out, he's cool. He turns around and says, I hope you know beautiful every little soul. She's a little shy. As he walks away, she slowly brings a smile. The skies are blue, haven't been for a while. She looks into a mirror, wishing someone here to start out. And I feel it, it's you hold me closer tonight. See it, it's you feel my body coming alive. Won't stop breathing, I'll start shaking. Let's go. She calls the door. She hides behind the face nobody knows. She feels her skin touch the floor. I know what she's like. She's out of her mind. Wraps herself around the truth. She jump and then fly, eat it that night, make it to rock and roll. Yeah, she loves when everybody's watching, and she loves the way her body moves. She loves the way the art ball back when she said she loves nobody else but you. She's on the loose, she's coming, she's coming, she's on the loose, she's coming, she's coming, oh, she's on the loose, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming, oh, she danced in the dark, we were good vibe, eyes give her down the phone. I'm like a color. Your shiny stripes makes me fly. Oh, I'm like a bowl in water. You're the rays and waves that come my mind. Oh, every time. And I know in my heart you're a constant star. Yeah, I let you use me from the day that we first met, but not again. Calling for you. Who's going? I knew that you turn it on for everyone you met, but I don't regret calling for you. Who's going?
Yes!
I'm the first to admit that I'm reckless. I get lost in your beauty and I can't see. 2 feet in front of me. If it's yeah, I let you use me from the day that we first met, but not again. Falling for you. Who's the holding? I knew that you turn it on for everyone you met, but I don't regret falling for you. Who's the Let's get it. Ultra silent in here. Completely silent. Cut. Cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. I've been thinking about it all day. Fourth time is dance. And I hope you feel the same way. Yeah, cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. So hands. That's when you're down out there. No chance that I'm even here without you on me. I know that I already know the lyrics. I've been your friend enough. Slow hands. up for yourselves. You've been phenomenal. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, for spending your well-earned money to get here tonight. You guys have been unbelievable from start to finish. Honestly, that point in mirrors was honestly one of my favourite moments of the tour. So that was great. You've been unbelievable. I hope you all have a very safe trip home. I guess we'll see you next summer. I love you very much. And I'll see you soon. Safe trip. Make sure you watch the American Music Awards this weekend. And vote for this guy. Let's go. This is on my own. Thank you so much. Give it up for the boys. Have a safe trip home. We'll see you soon. Thank you.